Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton sheets from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with sheets that feel breathable to sleep in. You'll experience the purest softness on night one and feel your sheets get even softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
The Grand Rapids Griffins get the winning Wednesdays going with a victory over the Chicago Wolves.
Welcome to the Griffins Pipeline Podcast.
Welcome to the Griffins Pipeline Podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Acker. It's just me today, no Connor. We are brought to you by the Hockey Podcast Network and sponsored by Draftkings. So the great winter skate's going on. Hopefully everyone's able to attend, skate with their favorite Grand Rapids Griffins player downtown at Rosa Park Circle. Hopefully we catch you down there. It's a blast. Always has been. Hopefully always will be. So in latest news, we got Husso traveling up. He is back on the Griffins after being called up to Detroit Red Wings. And it looks like Carter Mazur is getting closer to return. So good news there. Hopefully we see him within the next couple games. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into this 5-2 win over Chicago Wolves. Playoffs. We're talking about playoffs? You bet we are. Get in on the action at Draftkings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Scoring touchdowns is key to winning in the playoffs, and you can score big by betting on them at Draftkings, the number one place to bet touchdowns. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score 6. Go to the Draftkings Sportsbook app and make your pick. New Draftkings customers can bet $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Remember, all lines and odds are subject to change. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN. That's code THPN for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's when you bet just $5, only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPENY or text HOPENY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On the behalf of Blue Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Wednesday, January 15th. The Chicago Wolves travel to Van Andel Arena to play the Grand Rapids Griffins. This was a winning Wednesday, so if the Griffins win, you can take your tickets from this game and exchange them for free tickets to the next Wednesday game. Great promotion that's been in place for a long time for Grand Rapids. So in net, we had Sebastian Kosa, and Chicago went with Kazhayev. So a really slow first period to start things off. Really kind of looked like the last couple games the Griffins had against the Moose. Not a lot of shots by the Griffins, only 5. And took some pressure from Chicago as they got 10 shots. There's 0 penalties, so really just slow moving period, everyone finding their footing. The second period started to open up though, as Elmer Soderblom catches a pass from Torridello out of the defensive end, takes it into the zone with some good deking, gets it along the boards, finds the puck, sends it right in front of the net for Nate Danielson to tap it in, and that is Nate Danielson's 4th goal of the season. Great awareness to get to the front of the net by Nate Danielson, and amazing by Soderblom to outwork the defenseman all the way into the zone along the boards. Late in the second period, as Nikita Pelvachev gets a tip from a long shot from the point, as Chicago moved the puck on the power play, created space at the point, and that shot gets in with a good screen right in front of Kosa and bounces right over the pad on the tip. Couple penalties in the second period as Austin Watson actually catches 4 penalties, a slashing, cross-checking, and 2 different unsportsmanlike penalties, as he was getting very frustrated with the refs and Chicago Wolves. With the Griffins close this period on the power play as Joachim Ryan catches a hooking, and Chicago was only able to capitalize on the 1 power play. So going into the third period, shots are 18-15. The Griffins did a good job to kind of catch up there and start applying pressure of their own, as Andre Becker in the third period on the power play gets a great pass from Sheldon Dreiss. Love the awareness to find wide open Becker to get that one-timer, and his 2nd goal of the season, beating the goalie as he shifted from side to side. Great movement on the power play there. Love the keep in by Dominic Shine to get it over to Sheldon Dreiss. And like I said, great awareness to get that pass over to the wide open guy. Elmer Soderblom, halfway through the third period, catches himself a power play goal as he makes some amazing moves, deking through the defense of the Chicago Wolves, gets it right in front of the net, and pots it home for his 4th goal of the season. It's very impressive stuff. You cannot believe it's only his 4th goal. I believe they are starting to work for him now, and they will start to fall in. So the Griffins get another penalty here late with 6 minutes left in the game, and Austin Watson, shorthanded, gets this one in as they try to go 6-on-4 with 6 minutes left in the game, and it just does not work for them. Great work by Watson there. And then Jordan Martell ends up getting a late goal with about 5 minutes left. Gives a little life to the Chicago Wolves as they pull their goalie one more time, only for Joe Schneibly to get his 14th goal of the season. Tells his players, let's go boys, let's move on to the next game. So a 5-2 victory for the Grand Rapids Griffins. The stuff we like to see. Get that winning Wednesday train rolling. Bring more fans to the next one. And a great performance, as we like to see that. We need to climb back. We need these types of wins to stay on top of the league. So, exactly what we want to see. Or we got a tough weekend as Cleveland comes to the van. So, let's go Griffins. Let's get a win streak going. Hope to catch everyone down at the winter skate this weekend. It's always a fun event. Make sure you catch time. Check the schedule to find your favorite player. But alright. Everyone have a good weekend. Go Griffins.
Thank you for listening to the Griffins Pipeline Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, give us a 5-star review. We are part of the Hockey Podcast Network. We are not partnered with the Grand Rapids Griffins, Detroit Red Wings, or Toledo Walleye. We are not experts. We are just die-hard fans looking to make a community with others alike. Let's go Griffins Nation. Join the fun, like, and follow us on Facebook and X. Or call into the show and have your opinion heard 1-616-319-1175. Thank you. Grand Rapids Griffins, Toledo Walleye, and Detroit Red Wings. Players, coaches, websites, and social media. Thank you AHL.com, NHL.com, ETL.com, EliteProspects.com, and anyone else putting out information on the teams. Until next time, go Griffins. Go Red Wings, go Walleye.
This is a PSA, or public sock announcement. Experts have declared Bombas socks as the best way to warm up chilly feet. These pairs are super cushy, soft, and designed for maximum coziness. Plus, for every pair purchased, another pair will be donated, so someone in need of essential clothing can stay warm this winter. Go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.